The lion does not care if the sheep understands its power or not. Good morning everyone, it's Symphony and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to morning motivation. I hope that you all enjoyed the last morning motivation here on my channel. I'm pulling up the quote for today, by the way. I hope that you guys enjoyed the last morning motivation here on my channel. If you have not seen it, I will link it in the description down below. Click the link, check it out. I really enjoyed it. If you guys don't know, we are doing a new series here on my channel where in the mornings, I'm trying to do every morning, you guys, but most mornings here on my channel, we will have a word of motivation and just speak some words of positivity and inspiration to keep you guys going throughout the day. I really believe in starting your morning off on a positive start. So I have my tea as always. I'm drinking peppermint tea here. I wish I could just like drink it with you guys, but like it is steaming. It's super hot. So I'm gonna put that over there. I hate when I drink my tea and I burn my mouth, so I'm just gonna leave her over there. Okay, so this morning's quote is, "As I grow, the more I learn to understand that it's okay to live a life others don't understand." So I'm gonna read it again. I was gonna put it down on the screen, but I realized I didn't like the fonts. So, as I grow, the more I learn to understand that it's okay to live a life others don't understand. When I saw this quote, and I believe, who is this by? Ooh. There's no person on there. Okay. So I just find quotes like just throughout my day. I'm a huge quote person. I have them on sticky notes. I have them everywhere. So when I saw this quote, I immediately resonated with it. And I think that that's because I live such a life that a lot of people don't get, a lot of people don't understand. Growing up, I was super different from literally everyone I went to school with. I was the only black girl in my grade until about like 5th grade. I was the only like person that was of immigrant like ancestry, that had an immigrant parent, I'm pretty sure. Like I just went to school with a bunch of people that were absolutely nothing like me, and that's totally fine. Like you get to learn about yourself, it pushes you to be a better person, and that's another reason why we should not care about if other people understand our life or not, because the more that people don't understand you, the more it pushes you to learn who you are in spite of other people's validation. Does that make sense? Like that's not even something that I had like wrote down or anything. Like I just realized that actually while talking, like the more, because I grew up around people that totally did not understand me, it pushed me to learn who Symphony was, not who Symphony is because of what other people are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if you live a life where every time someone wants you to do something or wants you to be something, or you know, if you live a life just because other people want to understand you and you want to be understood, then it's almost like you are defining yourself by other people's standards. And like the lion does not care if the sheep understands its power or not. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just totally resonated with this quote, because even after, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, I went away to college, and a lot of people were kind of side-eyeing why I went away to college so close to my hometown. And to be honest with you, I didn't know at the time being either. Like I kind of wanted to go to a different college. My parents wanted me to go to the college that I did go to, but I really don't believe that I went there because of them. Like I don't ever really make decisions based on what my parents want, but I just felt like a weird pull I could not explain, and that's where I actually met my fiance as soon as I got to campus, and then it made sense, like, oh, this is where I was supposed to go here. But I didn't care if people understood why I was going to the university that I was going to. People were like, oh, go to an HBCU, a historically black college and university. I just felt a pull to a certain school, and so I went, and I did not care if people understood or not. People would say, well, I don't understand why you're doing this, I don't understand why you're doing that. After graduation, as you guys know, I started pursuing YouTube, and it still does not make sense to the most people. I don't understand why you don't just work a real job. I don't understand why you don't just, you know, work at a hospital. I don't care. I don't care if they understand, because it's not for them to understand, because the one that created me, not my parents, but like on a spiritual level, like the one that created me gave me a destiny, gave me a message, gave me something to pursue, and didn't give that to other people. Like we each have a different destiny, we each have something different to fulfill in our lifetime, and it doesn't matter. Like when I think about influential people, they rarely looked back to see if other people were applauding them or not. Do you get what I'm saying? It totally does not matter if people comprehend, if people agree with the life that you're living. And I think, strange enough, I'm not really sure why I had to learn that lesson at such an early age. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys lived a life that people didn't understand, or if you're just now as an adult getting into living a life that people don't understand. And either way, it's never too late. It's never too late to live the life that you want to live in your true destiny, and to pursue the life that you were meant and put here on earth to pursue. It's never too late. So if you grew up kind of like seeking the validation of others and always, you know, living on the safe side and wanting to get, you know, do things that other people would understand, that's okay. Don't shame yourself. Don't feel bad. And I think that the best thing to do at this point is to just know that, because the quote says, as I grow, not as I was born, but as I grow, the more I learn to understand, meaning that we don't know this from birth. You know, as children, of course, we want to be accepted. I was forced as a child to live a life that other people didn't understand, but that doesn't mean that it was easy. That doesn't mean that it was fun. Of course, I came home and I cried at night because, like, oh my God, these people don't like me. They don't like my skin tone. They don't like where I'm from. They don't like the way that I talk. But it wasn't comfortable, but it made me a stronger person. So if you know, lived a life earlier in your earlier years where you were seeking the validation of others, or you wanted people to understand your lifestyle, it's okay. Don't shame yourself, because now you are at a more higher state of yourself. Now you are more aware. Now you're wiser. Now you're more conscious, and you know more, to where you're able to do better and treat yourself better. So I'm gonna read the quote again. I don't want to make these videos too long. I'm hoping for that little like sweet spot time period, so that this can just be something short to start you guys' morning off on. But as I grow, the more I learn to understand. And when we're learning something, that means that it's not just a quick, like, short realization. Even though I feel like I'm living a life that people don't understand and that I don't care, there might be certain things that I do for other people's validation. That's just keeping it a stack with y'all. Like, there might be things that I do for other people to understand or that I care about. But the thing is that the quote says, as I grow, the more I learn, meaning that it's a journey, meaning that we're not always going to have it together, and we're always going to learn more about living the life that other people don't understand. As I grow, the more I learn to understand that it's okay to live a life that others don't understand. I think that's super important. So I hope that that gets you guys' day started. I hope that you guys are able to do something today that you've wanted to do. It could be so small, but like, I was gonna say like eating cake for breakfast, but like, okay, maybe not eat cake for breakfast. But if you want to, I mean, you can. We're grown, that's our business. But like, do something today that you haven't done before, or that you've been intending to do, but you haven't because other people wouldn't understand. Or if you have something to tell your family, or to tell your friends, or to tell your, you know, your partner, but you didn't want to because you felt like that person might not understand. If you feel like it would be good and okay with your mental health, tell them. Because if they don't understand, you know, that's okay. Either at some point they will understand, or maybe you're just that strong of a person to where you just have this destiny to live a life that other people don't understand, but that is going to be for the greater good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below if you lived a life, or if you are living a life that people don't understand. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.